Good morning, everybody. This is Machteld, a daily dose of paper. Welcome to my channel. Excuse me. Well, today is Floral Friday, and actually I have the flu, so it's kind of a flu-y Floral Friday. And yeah, because I don't really feel too hot and inspired, I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna show you a little bit of what I have done, and I've been getting into watercolor. Yeah, it's like my latest frenzies. I go through several frenzies a year, and so now I'm in my watercolor period, let's say, and or phase. And yeah, so I thought, but it's actually really hard. And I've been watching a lot: Debbie Walker, Crafty Cat USA, Diane Anton, and oh my God, they're so good. And I thought, okay, I will try it, but it's really hard. I find it really hard, and so I thought I will just practice. I will just practice a little bit. Oh yeah, and also my Remy Small Art I've watched, and based on her video, like loosely painted flowers, I actually wanted to do like a painting in like one color, and I chose blue. So I tried, I tried to do like a vase with flowers. I don't know if you can see I also used some metallic paints, and yeah, well, I mean, it's a try, but it took me a while. So, if I could not do that in half an hour on video, because yeah, it takes me a minute. And then I also did this, kind of an, I was just blobbing some color down to see, trying out, different techniques like wet on wet, or wet on dry, different kinds of paper, different kinds of brushes. And I ended up with this one. And yeah, it's okay, but I wanna practice a little bit, like, so I thought what I would do, what I will do first, I'm using this watercolor sets. I've had it for a long time, Komorebi colors, and by Mozart, I don't know. And I'm using my old, I don't know, 30-40-year-old Talent travel watercolor set. And what I will do, I have water, I have a little, how do you call this? Palette thing. I have different palettes. But I will first start with activating my colors. And the Talents ones I will do with a pipette. Just put some water in it, and oops, and then the Komorebi I will just spray with I don't know yet what color. Well, actually, you okay? Sorry. I thought I would just draw some. I do like with an outline. The thing is, I wanted to try to do like simple leaves. And, that should not be hard, you think, huh? But then to actually do it somehow, but we'll see. And this is just a mixed media paper, so I don't know. This was actually real watercolor paper. This was well, it's one pad, but it has like a rough side, so I guess cold press, and then a smoother side. So this one is on the smooth side, and this one is on the rough side. So, but this is mixed media paper. So, okay, and we're just gonna do some different shaped leaves. I don't know if I'm doing it you know, inspired by the fall and all that stuff. And yeah, because you know it also has to do with like yeah, what kind of brush stroke you apply and how much pressure you put on your okay, well, that was supposed to be an oak leaf. Here I go. But anyway, yeah, so what is the right size? Diamond hobby, huh? So those watercolor brushes. Well, anyway, this is a has totally different sizes. Because these are my largest. From Gerstaker, and yeah, let's just no, this is a bit too big, I think, but I think this is one of the better brushes that I have. And now I don't know, of course, where my other ones are. Well, I'm gonna start with because I think also it depends how much water you have on your brush. Like, okay, I'm gonna do wet and wet first. So that means I will first do the outline of the leaf. And let's do 2 leaves at a time, because, you know. And then later I will do wet on dry. Okay, and now we need to get a color going, right? Like a, oh, wait, to spray, or I'll use my pipette. That's easier, I think. Mix it a little bit. Oh, that is very green. So put some olive green through it as well. I think this is very pigmented actually, so let's just see. What happens, or if I go from that side. Okay. And some more. Yeah, so this is just a practice video. People, I hope you will forgive me, but I'm sure you will. Okay. Okay. Oh, here I go. Sniffling. Yeah, you know, the flu is going around in the Netherlands for sure, Then I want to add some, maybe some brown to it or something. Een beetje, make it een beetje more, little more autumny feel. This is, so this is like dry on dry. Okay. Yeah, and then een beetje yellow maybe in it. Yeah, I want to see, because that's also, so I see them, you know, all these people that I watch, like they pick up ooh, that's nice. And you get different shades in your, like you pick up color with like a little bit clean water, and then you dab your brush, so then you can even pick up some shades, or I mean make different shades. Okay, interesting. Now in this I still want to do a little bit like that, more blending going on. Okay, let's see if I use a big brush. Wait, I want to clean this one off, and then let's use the bigger brush. Beetje more brownish. Okay, let's see how that works. Oh, and actually then I wanna do this side like where I do first water, so wet and wet, and then see how it will. It's interesting supply material, watercolor, and the thing is, yeah, I've done it before, but like maybe as a kid and or when you start painting a little bit. I actually went to a school, like, you know, my high school was, yeah, in Dutch it's called the Vrije School, and which literally translated means the free school, but of course it's not free, but yeah, it has a certain philosophy, let's say, and then you would have to paint only with the primary colors, wet on wet, always, on big sheets of paper. I remember that very well. And yeah, and of course from these three basic colors you could mix any color, but anyway, then, you know, so it's not like I've never done it, but of course I never really got good in it, or how do you say it, develop excuse me, any real skills. Now I'm wondering what I prefer. The wet, I think I like the wet on wet. Yeah, okay, I feel like doing a, oh, I didn't clean my brush really well. So. But yeah, but it is something that you, and I have that with a lot of things that I say, like, I want to get a little more, a little better at it, let's say, or at least I want to be able to put on paper what I have in my head. Yeah, I think that's maybe the best way to describe what I actually, you know, it's not that I want to be a watercolor artist all of a sudden, but I do want to be able to execute what I have in my mind. Oh, you know what? Of course, we can also put in some, yeah, like some of the purple, purpley colors, you know, being fall and all, it being fall and all. Then it just becomes a darker green. Okay, interesting. So, okay. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm a bit quiet and yeah, because I feel like I said, I don't feel too good, but not bad enough to, like, you know, say, oh, I'm gonna I'm gonna only lay in bed and no, that's hard for me to do. But my mom said, you should stay in bed, but I can't. I just can't. And the thing is, so there you go. Yesterday I felt a little better because I've had this since a couple of days. I felt a little better. So I thought, oh, you know what? I have to do some groceries. I have to go out and do that. And yeah, well, and I did. And now I'm paying the price for it, I think. What do you think about this so far? Oh, look, what a lot of color here. Or actually, I can put that on. I do have this. Yeah, so we're doing fall leaves. Beautiful song, by the way. If I didn't have such a cold, I would even maybe burst out singing, but I don't know how YouTube would respond to that. But it's a beautiful song. No, I really wouldn't try it now. No. But you all know it, I'm sure. Okay. Oh, this is really lovely. And Crafty Cat, she loves mushrooms, and she also loves to paint them, and that's, you know, that is really also quite addictive, I must say. I thought, maybe I'll do that also. I wanted to start with some leaves. But these, you know, I mean, you can even cut them out and yeah, don't have to frame them, but I mean, I can use them in something, in collage, or from now on, I decided from now on, everything that won't, you know, in my opinion, is not suitable for, like, let's do a really neon-y one, suitable for, like, framing. I'm just gonna say collage fodder, you know. I think that says it all. This is good collage fodder, great collage fodder. And we all need that as well. We cannot all make paintings to frame, because, you know, then your house, or I mean, well, unless you sell it, of course, you know, that would be even more lovely. But otherwise, I would say great collage fodder. About my own stuff, eh? I'm not talking about other people's stuff. So, okay. See, oh yeah, like what happens if you just put dots on it. Okay, cool. Wonderful. Okay. See, then I'm going to put dots all everywhere. Oh yeah, and it's hard for me to leave white, as you can see, because that's what good watercolorists do. They leave white, you know, they leave white space, and I don't know why that is so hard for me. Okay, I'm gonna try it on this one. Leave white space. Just a little bit. Just leave a little white space. Okay. Do nothing. Well, not do nothing because oh, wacht, wait. More water. So yeah, and maybe some purple. Okay, cool. And then see what happens. Nee, do nothing, huh? Okay. Shall I quickly pause you and dry it with my heat tool? Just a second. Can I pause it? Where's the pause?